Hi, my name is Sanjay Karki. My student ID is ADU2034 and my unit code is 10 SC1072 and my unit name is Economics and International Trade. Well, I studied at Holmes Institute in Sydney, New South Wales. So today I'm going to give a brief discussion about the aviation industry and the crisis it is facing. My title for this presentation is Tackling the Turbulent Times, the Transformation of Aviation Industry. This has been derived from the article which was published on 11th August 2020 in the website of www.rmit.edu.au, and the author of this article is Mr. Karen Matthews. Well, basically the discussion is about the impact of the crisis in the Australian aviation sector. Moreover, it is about the impact in the Australian economy. Well, from the research that the GDP from the Australian aviation industry is 5% of its total economy. So we can say that it is one of the biggest sector in Australian business. So any fluctuation in this market will definitely affect or definitely hamper the Australian whole economy. Well, there's no question of the global impact that the COVID-19 pandemic has had on the aviation sector. Being one of the first sector to bear the brunt of the crisis as the pandemic evolved. There were various types of crisis aviation sector faced, but the expert says that the COVID-19 crisis is having an impact like they have never seen before. Those who are externally related with aviation sectors like ticket booking companies, hotels and resorts, cargo delivering companies, holiday planner, etc. are in the verge of bankruptcy due to the reduced flights and travel restrictions. The main determinants in the aviation sector are the people who flies to travel. The income of the airline industry is coming directly from the passengers who is traveling through airlines. So in order to cope with the current situation, the introduction of new normal has been arranged in the system. Technology is being introduced such as touch-free check-ins, biometrics passport controls and ultraviolet sea disinfecting in aircraft cabins. Recovery efforts are also resting on government policies that are aimed at opening borders and creating travel bubbles between countries. The industry expects it will take at least until 2023 to see a return of around 90% of the activity that was seen at the end of 2019. The most significant economic impact from the pandemic is the liquidity and working capital deficits for the industry, which will risk operations not recovering to pre-pandemic levels and affect air transport connectivity in the near term. Well, despite this incredibly challenging situation we are facing right now, we are hoping that we will sooner or later will get better, and with the gradual decrease in the cases of COVID-19 there is still a hope and future is almost in recovering state. But just to come to the end of this presentation, that the aviation sector is the most affected by this pandemic, and the GDP that gives this aviation sector gives to the Australian economy is one of the vital economy. So to survive the economy of Australian economy, they had to, the government or everybody has to be focused on the aviation sector, how to improve it, how to create uh, the new technological aspects to evolve the industry in near future. And thank you.